said, I'm Asif and I specialize in outbound training. I make people climb mountains, jump off the mountains, raft. I make them survive in jungle, and I make people do uncomfortable things, making them step beyond their comfort zone. So today I have an activity. So I need 5 volunteers. Then after I give a demo with those 5 volunteers, I want 5 more people to join them as a team. Some press people had come to my events, like somebody from Midday had come, so she had mentioned to hell and back. In her article, it was 1.5 page, I had made her do caving below the sea level. Okay, so right now we are not doing any such thing, but okay, so we'll make a human chain holding your hands. I'll be asking 5 more people to join, but you wait there. No, you have to observe what they're doing. So I will hold your hand. Okay. Now see, we have to form a human knot. The first and last person will be facing this side. The others are all facing the other side. Now one task is forming the knot, and once I am satisfied the knot is formed, you have to start unknotting. Okay. Okay, now just wait. So, till the knot is formed and unknot, you cannot leave the hand. Now, ideally, this is done with multiple teams, and each team has at least 10 members. Okay, so here what happens? The team which does it knots and unknots get the highest point. The team which does the second timing gets the second highest point, so on and so forth. But the team which leaves the hand is getting 0. Okay, now you have exactly 3 minutes. You have to take these 5 into your team and form a strategy. When I will say start, you will start the forming the knot. Okay, not before that. Now you can, as 10 of you, you are all single team. I am not doing with 2 teams because just this is for explanation. So all of you together form a strategy where you will be knotting and unknotting. Okay? Yeah, come on, start. Let's start. You all are one team. You have to understand how you will be. Now you are.
We all are one team.
Do you want to have a strategy or do you want to do it without strategy?
No,
yeah, please. So who is going to be the person leading? Deva. Ready? Okay, start. This way.
For us to follow. Back to the position where you were.
Okay, back.
ऊपर से
Yeah.
Again.
You continue. You are competing with other teams.
From here. Don't rush. Don't rush. Easy. Yeah. Don't run. Don't run.
Run, I'm telling you.
Don't run.
किसी ने टाइमर नहीं लगाया है
Take the chain. Don't run.
Hurry.
Two more to turn.
धक्का मत मारने। साथ तेरे हो गए
Run.
You are competing with the other teams. You are not the only team.
Come on.
You have a time. Quick.
No problem. Let them complete.
You.
Come. Perfect. Very good. One more. Yeah, lovely.
Now you have to
Come on. Give her a space, guys. Well, make some space.
अच्छा अंदर जा अंदर जा अंदर जा
No, not you. You will go first.
Yeah.
You will go first.
Actually, I'm not supposed to correct you. They are all supposed to correct
Now you
you.
will go. Now you will pass. Give her a space, guys. Come on, give her a space. You guys are doing wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Super. Awesome. That's it, guys. Excellent. Come on.
Pass. The other team competing.
Come on.
Don't listen to the opponent.
Come on.
Don't listen to the opponent. Yeah, don't listen to the opponent. Give the team.
Lovely. Come on.
Don't listen to the opponent.
हो गया.
अभी ताली बजाओ
Straight line. Forward straight line.
Fantastic. Okay, go back to your place.
awesome
Round of this. When you are doing this, it's in a highly competitive environment because there will be 3 more teams competing with you. At least 3 more teams. So there will be pressure that you will be observing your opponent team, and you have to. So there will be a pressure of speed and outperforming. At the same time, you should not be breaking your chain. So either it is coming first, second, third, fourth, or it is scoring 0. And it is also best of 3. So there is going to be 3 rounds. So you need to have enough energy and resilience to complete those 3 rounds and outperform the other team. So before I get into my debrief, I would want to understand from you. So what all learnings do you get from this? Okay, one is the problem solving. What is strategizing? So what was the strategy that could have gone into this?
As to who goes where.
Yes.
Informing everybody.
So it's very important who goes where, because here the person who starts leading the team has to be the most swiftest, because there will be a lot of pressure of running. So you need to take a person who is very fit, and the person who is the least fit has to be at the other end. So you need to have empathy to decide who stands where, because ultimately even one member is not able to perform, the entire team will fail. What else?
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork, resilience. Okay, now I'll just start asking questions. How many people were leading the team when you started forming the knot? One person. What about when you were unknotting?
Last time the lead.
Yeah. Yes. So what learning do we get from this? Yeah. In fact, when you are unknotting, the person who was with every round, the leader changed. So in every organization, we get opportunity to lead a challenge or a task or an assignment. So that time what happens? Are we ready proactively to take on that responsibility, or we panic? Because at that time, if we fail, the entire team fails. Another thing is, if you see, if the person was getting stuck, there were others immediately supporting and guiding that person. Arey, aisa nahi, aisa kar. Like, because we know that if that person fails, it's not just a failure of that person, it's the failure of combined team. So everybody was there and everybody was involved. So it was a very inclusive. We understand that the teams are inclusive. There is no exclusive. We can't leave anybody out because that person is part of our team. Yeah. So it was a basically chain of management where you are following a process. Suppose you are in teams, multiple teams. Just one last thing I wanted to cover. See, I had told that how the knot is formed and what the end result is. End result is everybody is holding a hand. So I have seen teams. I had showed how the knot should be formed and how it is at the end unknotted. There were teams who have innovated different ways of doing it. Means I demonstrated a way, but they innovated different ways of unknotting. Whereby, like right now you had knotting from one end. I had teams which strategize where we'll start knotting from 2 different ends. And there were teams who said, okay, we will not even move. We will just take our hands over it and we'll form the knot. So that teaches us that if we innovate, any company which innovates becomes the leader, innovative leader, and that's how they make profits over their competitors. So that is another learning we can get out of. Okay, thank you.
आउटबाउंड ट्रेनिंग सिखानी है।
Outbound training actually I have done all.
चलो यहाँ पे बॉम्बे में आजू बाजू में कहाँ पे?
There are a lot of places in hundreds of Mumbai where get.
We can have one day, one in a Jew beach. अरे जू बीच में जाने का 3-4 बजे शाम को जाके 4 घंटे भी करके गोरा वोरा खा के पाव भाजी खा के
You can
वापस
go
आ
early
सकते।
morning also.
Early morning also we can do.
I've done events from right from 3 hours to 5 days.
देखो जू का गुड आइडिया एक्चुअली एटलीस्ट थैंक यू सो मच आसिफ थैंक यू सो मच